What is producing the waves in the body? What is the source?
It feels like as if it's coming from my left ear. It goes down the neck, and from there it spreads through the chest. And
Okay. When you say waves, is there a rhythm or it's just continuous?
it is a rhythm. It's continuous in one way, and then with the beat of the heart.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. You are saying exactly what I'm about to ask you. So can you shift your focus to listen to these waves in the harmony with the heart rhythm? Drop deeper to listen, like listen closer, and then tell me what new details you are discovering.
I hear the sound of the beat of the heart. It's more present in my left inner ear.
So let us explore the area of the heart. First, feel the organ of the heart, how it's sitting. And it's a little bit on the left, right? It's not right in the center. Like it's tucked into the left lung. Feel its size, weight, temperature.
I have a slightly cold sensation around that area. There is a sensation of pain. It's a sharp pain,
Mm-hmm.
and it's around, like, it's on the height of my left nipple.
Now, I want you to know that your heart is divided to 4 chambers. Just think there are 4 spaces, and as you are sitting facing forward, your heart is facing forward. So you have upper left space or chamber and lower left. Then you have upper right and lower right. And in every chamber, there are valves and like blood is flowing in and out. And every chamber is different because even anatomically they have different purpose. So occupy yourself in the upper right chamber. Take your time and then describe me.
I'm standing in a crater. There is a little bit of water, but it's apart from that, like the walls and everything is very dry.
And what kind of feeling vibe do you get when you're here?
Contraction.
And is there emotion accompanied with that contraction?
Yeah, fear is now coming.
Okay, so this is the upper right. Now go down like through the wall to lower right.
That's a chamber, or like an aquarium filled with dark, sticky fluid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really dare to go there. That there is no air to breathe when I go there.
And is there any emotion present?
Yeah, I feel a little fear.
In the first chamber, it was more fear.
No, actually less when I compare now.
And now you can move to the left lower.
I start to feel lighter in the area of the heart when I go there, and at the same time I get the visualization of a place with branches and young trees, and I'm just walking through these branches,
Mm-hmm.
trees.
And what kind of vibe you are getting from this space?
It feels good to breathe there,
Mm-hmm.
fresh air, and it feels good to be there, just comfortable.
Okay, so different, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so go up now to the 4th, which is left upper.
This is a wide open meadow with the grass moving gently in the wind on a hill. Yeah, breath is completely free now, and also vision, hearing, like all the senses feel free there.
So this so far is the most pleasant space of the heart.
Mm-hmm. I'm sitting on this meadow and I see the sky is cloudy and there is something hyperdimensional sting or something through the clouds. I feel threatened by that. But now I go closer and I see my father's face showed up,
Mm-hmm.
a hand. The vision is blurring now, but the thought was I wanted the opposite than fear.
You wanted something opposite from fear.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And what is opposite from fear? Can you ask your heart?
The sensation of relaxation and expansion rather than this contractive movement.
Okay. And it's interesting because look, what heart does all day long, nonstop, is contraction. So there is a natural contraction, but this contraction brings fear. So physical contraction, like your muscles contract or intestines contract, everything moves all the time. This contraction, physiological, is healthy and necessary. But on top of this, the body stored some perceptions or ideas or beliefs about contraction, which is mental and emotional, when you are in fear. Does it make sense?
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And
yeah, so we want to separate these two. We want to release the body from the contraction of fear as a reaction. To return it like, yes, my heart, you can contract and be relaxed in this. So as you're here now and you vocalize something very, very profound, that you wanted the opposite of fear, which is relaxation and expansion. Can you now go to the right side? What is happening here now?
I'm walking through the chambers, like the sticky dark liquid is now entering the right chamber and I'm walking on the surface.
So can you actually sit down in this sticky mud and invite those arms and hands, because in the beginning of the session you told me they're very tingly, active. So activate your energy hands and dip them in this sticky mud. It's like you're playing with this mud, moving your fingers, touching, exploring. And through this touch, I want you to study, like a scientist, the nature of this mud.
Through the warmth my energy hands radiate, it becomes more liquid. I remember I said initially when you told me to sense the heart, I felt a coldness.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting now that I'm with the warm hands.
So which means that hands are bringing some change, right? So what if we, this time, let us invite the hands to let them lead this process of interacting with this mud, with the heart, as they decide. You're not going to control anymore. Your hands become independent, knowledgeable, but you're going to sense everything and observe. So hands know what to do. let's watch what they're gonna do with this mud and this part of the heart.
I see the hands transform into a very tiny network of fine, like a net. They're forming a net, and they pulsate in rhythmic patterns, and it's like a light
Mm-hmm.
that is getting pulsated through these thousands of tiny threads,
Mm-hmm.
as if they weave a net, somewhat of a network.
Mm-hmm. When it's pulsating and the light is igniting, what does it represent? What kind of meaning?
Trust was right away the word. It feels as if this warmth and tingling is expanding in the room, not in a form of a round bubble or something, but
Mm-hmm.
it's in interaction with the room. For example, I know that in my mind that there are plants to my right side, and I feel like they are also radiating something.
Okay, so can you explore that with the plant specifically?
I perceive my own physical reaction or respond.
Mhm.
Is I start feeling nauseous in my stomach,
Okay.
and the body starts to feel very heavy.
Okay. At the same time, what hands were doing in that moment when this started?
The warm, slightly tingling energy of my chest reached the radiation of the plant energy, like
Okay.
as if I see many particles, like small little bubbles,
Okay.
as if when they met, was like repelled, kind of, back to myself, and that's what causing me the heaviness and feeling
Yeah.
nauseous. I see myself as my body as very skinny. Maybe the body is already dead. Uh,
Well, check if it's dead.
yeah, it's actually dead. It's rotting.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you're going to sit in front of this skinny dead body and let your energy hands go. Ask them to lead this process, not yourself. Scanning through this body to take you to that part in the body that killed this body. Where is it sitting?
There are flowers in the stomach.